Hello, it's Megan from the Paper Mill. Welcome back to my channel. I want to just do some journaling today. What I wanted to do was make some hidden pages. I might do it in this journal. I've just started this one, so I haven't got very far. I don't know whether I need to add more paper before I actually do it, but this is for my Patreon. I offer an exclusive kit each month and then videos of me using that kit. So this is for August actually. So it's a cottagecore kit, and it's really cute. So I've started a new journal. I love the cover, little snail. And I was thinking maybe adding some hidden pages in here, but I think what I need to do is actually pull more paper for it. I'll do a link below if you're interested in joining my Patreon. You are more than welcome. It makes my day when people join. It really does. So what I want to do, so I'll probably do something in this journal, which I've been working on for so long. So I need to really actually get on with it and add more bits. So I was thinking maybe adding a hidden page in here, maybe there, or else I need to add something to there. Do it there. I might do it here actually, just because my printer's left red dots on the paper, so it doesn't look very aesthetically pleasing. But I'll show you what I mean by hidden pages. I've got some in here somewhere. If you like any of these digitals, you can find them on my Etsy or my website. I'll do the links below, but these are all my own kits that I've made journals with. So what I've done here is I've added one of my circle images to this fold out, and then this just looks like it's just a floral page, but there is a hidden picture on the other side. I love this little girl going in her door. And what you could do is do a plain bit of paper there, and then it's a completely hidden little message. I've done one on the other side. Again, it just looks like floral paper, and there is a beautiful picture underneath, and it just looks like, I mean, yeah, it looks hidden. Let's see. I've also done it sort of similarly. Gosh, that's hard to say. Here, this was going to be a hidden page, and then I thought last minute I'm going to actually bind some pages into it, so it's a hidden booklet within a booklet, hidden booklet within a journal. So if you ever have any fold outs just so they fit in, and you just fold it and you want to make it into a pocket or something, you could actually bind some paper in there, providing this bit's strong enough, and then you've got a little book inside of there as well. So makes them nice and chunky. So I'm going to put one here. I've printed off a few of my kits. Well, not kits, just a few pages from them. I was just trying to decide which ones I wanted to use. I was thinking her because I really like her, but I really love, this is from one of my witchy kits. I don't really want her in there. She's a bit too Halloweeny, but I really love this image. So I might use that, and then I'll think about what I want to go on the inside first. So let's move that over there. And I'm going to rip this off. It needs to be the same, well, a little bit thinner than the actual page. Okay, so just a little bit over this pattern here. And I'll put that aside. I mean, this is very simple. It's very simple. So what you need to do is, just because I ripped that a little bit, I'm going to start from there. I'm going to make it the right width, or just make it a little bit smaller so you get a bit of a border on the edge. And then I'm going to ink that. Let's reach for the ink. I've got my door and my window closed because there's someone doing really loud DIY in the garden behind me. So they seem to have stopped. I'm cooking alive. I think I might open my window and I'll shut it if he starts again. Oh, that's better. So I've just had a really lovely weekend with my son and nephew and sister, and we went away with all our friends and their children, and they've just spent the whole weekend in a stream, and it was absolutely delightful. We found a baby stoat, and rescued it, took it to the vet. What else did we do? I found lots of treasure in the stream that I'm going to turn into a mosaic. And they just built dams and played and explored badger sets and stuff. They've had the time of their lives. It was wonderful. Right, so let's think about what we're going to do. So what you want to do with this is you get your glue, which is helpful, and then you just glue. Let's just use this paper. Half. You only want to glue half or a third, but not the whole way. Don't glue the whole thing down. Like so. And then what I'm going to do, you want it to fold so it can go further. That's where I want it to fold. So this bit's all glued down and that bit's not. And then you decide what you want to put inside. So what I wanted to use here, but I don't know if it'll be too thick. So when you add the piece of paper, the next bit, you need to be mindful that you don't overlap. So you've got it poking out here, unless you want to, obviously. If you've got a nice edge, it might look pretty. But I'm going to try and hide it. So I want it to be this width over here. So this is half pretty much. So I just need it to be this and then this again. That makes sense. I want to put her in there, I think. I think she might be a bit too thick. Let's see. I think that's going to be way too thick. What I'm going to do is fold it first off. I think it might be alright if I take off some of this. Where's my scissors? There. We might get away with it. I don't want to cut into the picture, but she's got quite a border around her that I've got quite a bit to work with. I have not done that straight at all. That's better. I might just snip this bit off now as well. So you could get some plain paper. Let me find some plain paper. Have I got any plain paper? I normally have loads of plain paper. That's plain. And stick that in there. And then you can you could have a little bit of a border over it, and then you've got a lovely little writing space. What I might do is collage this a little bit with a bit up there. So let's fold that in half and just make sure that fits. I'm not very good at measuring stuff, but you can obviously measure it just to make it a bit neater. And my brain just doesn't go there. I'll do everything by eye really. What I'm going to do is glue this, and I would recommend just gluing this side first, just so you get it in the right spot. No overlap. Cool. And then try and fold it down as neatly as possible. And then what you can do, and I have done this before, is fold that and then you can do another one. And then so you've got fold, fold and another one. But I'm not going to do it with this one. I'm going to glue it down. That looks quite good as well. That works really well. And actually, before I glue it down, I'm going to cut this excess bit off. Oh, I didn't do that straight either. Dearie me. But what I plan to do is collage it anyway, so. Those bits. And then stick that down. And then you've got the hidden page. This is not straight, that's before it sticks down. I'm going to have to cut that because that will drive me potty for the rest of my days if I don't sort it out now. It's my smaller one. Now what I might do is collage over this bit with some plain paper, and then it will be, I might just put in my head in the camera and in the screen. That's a little better. Okay, let's restick that. So we've got the hidden page, and then you can decorate this. You do what you like with it. I think I might use some of this to collage inside here, and then there is some writing space as well. I might hide the, and I don't mind with the little old paper if there's a bit poking out. I'm going to avoid it with this one. Let's rip a bit off there. This is going to be hard to fold because it's already been folded, but we will figure that out as we go along. Maybe do that side might be better. Tell you what, I just don't think this picture's straight. It's not right. And again, fold it down, snip, and I'm going to rip that bit. And I might add a little bit of something here, a bit of old tape perhaps, just to break up that join. Have I got any? What have I got? A little messy pot. Let's take some out. Nothing else. That'll make it too thick to fold. Yeah. The glue page. try not to have that sticking out too much. And fold it, stick it down. And then you've got a little secret message placed there. And then you can decorate it. Right, I might do another one. Should I do one in this journal? So yeah, let's have a look. So this one, what it needs to do is be flattened a bit so it doesn't pop up as soon as you turn the page to open it. So you want it to look like a page, and then you've got that. This is looking too neat. It's a bit better. I love her. She's lovely. Right. So there you go. That's that hidden page. Shall I do another one on the other side? Could do one in here. This might be a bit trickier, obviously, because I've got the binding, which I wouldn't mind doing a little bit tighter. I think I need another pair of hands for that, so I might save that bit for now. What else? I've done quite a bit to this journal, but it doesn't seem to want to get any closer to being finished. It's quite a good page to do it on. And I've got I'll have 2 pages like that, so maybe I'll do another one there. And that one or that one. Might do it on that one. Let's see what we've got. Let's see how we can do it. What are the pages? Maybe I can do a smaller one. I like the dots on there, and the dots on there go quite well. I might strip this off. Okay, it's knowing where to let's see. Again, I'm doing it by eye. Going to there. Ooh. It is done. Cut the white edge off. And then this time I might have it coming out that way. I don't want that way. So I want to glue this side. I'm just gonna again ink the edges with just what's left. I'm not going to do too much, just what's left on the sponge. So I only want to glue this side. And where did I glue to there? Okay, I'll make the fold. I tend to fold things over my ruler because it just makes it a bit neater. Right, what can I put inside? Put that in there. Put that, no, I might put the rest of that in. That's quite thick, I could do that. No. I might do that. Let's see what that looks like. Okay. Might be the right length. Just cut it all. Just. I'm going to put that on there. So what I want to do, I'm going to just put the ruler right up to the edge and then fold it over. And I will know where to cut then. And left over. The edge. Again, there's a bit of writing space there. And then there's room for little details or maybe a pocket. It's just more surface area to your journal, isn't it? For you to add your own bits or just leave it as is. Let's glue this. I'm going to glue it all down in one go because it's cut to the right size. Please to get it in the right spot now. And tuck it in and then fold it down. So again, the hidden page. There you go. The hidden page. A bit more detail to my journal.